Welcome to a very exciting Pokemon Go event and a Gigantamax raid. Dynamax raid with a Gigantamax Blastoise. This has nothing to do with today, but today is all about raids, just the normal ones. I'll explain, and we're gonna spend an infinite amount of money on raid passes because the raid pass limit has been brought up. I mean, what is the point of that car? That's a motorcycle. That is a non-shiny Charmander. All right, let's play this. Right now is the Into the Wild event, and I actually have some field research for it, which is a Ghastly encounter. Cool. And what the Into the Wild event is basically a precursor to the Go Wild event happening this weekend. So this is kind of like a prep event. Also got this, Dust, Unova Stone, Scraggy encounter. I can't tell you the last time I got anything memorable out of the research breakthrough box. So as part of this event, we've got some field research to prepare. We've got Dynamax raids, which I will be doing. There's one over there that we need to get. And there's a bunch of different spawns in the wild and just kind of some random stuff going on. Most important thing though is here in the raids, which I've got none of the pier, which is kind of annoying, but there's some at 10. Now I've talked about why already, but Dynamax Drillbur is probably the second most important Pokemon you could be catching right now in preparation for this event. I mean, definitely the most important one in preparation for the event, but currently right now with the Pokemon that you can catch, I would say this is the second most important. Dynamax Drillbur is gonna be great because Gigantamax Toxtricity is coming out. Granted, we're gonna talk about this in the guide coming up tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But the Go Wild event seems to be the greatest event ever, like better than Go Fest is what some people were saying. So it looks incredible. So obviously I'll have a guide coming out that's gonna teach you everything you need to know and everything you need to prepare for, but one of the major things is Gigantamax Toxtricity. We've talked about this last week with Drillbur coming out into the max raids. Dynamax Drillbur, well, its evolution, Excadrill, is gonna be the only great counter to use against Gigantamax Tox. Also, I think Metagross as well will be useful, but not as useful as Drillbur. Drillbur will be, or Excadrill, will be the most useful thing. So getting your Gigantamax Drillbur raids out of the way and using your max particles to like power one up and power the moves specifically of one up, the best one that you have, just level the moves up. That's gonna be your best friend for preparation going into the Go Wild area global event this weekend. So I will absolutely be taking as many raids of these as I possibly can today and throughout the entire week. And it's probably one of the better parts of the current event, the Wild Out event, although I don't think that it's technically a part of the Wild Out event. Also, there's like no raids for it here in Santa Monica. That's cool. And here's what today is actually about. It is Origin Form Dialga. Gonna join this raid? Free raid pass? Heck yeah. So the raids during this event are kind of all over the place. Well, not really. Origin Form Dialga and Palkia will be in the raids for the next, I wanna say, week? Less than a week. So getting this is, to me, the most important objective in the game. Dialga and Palkia have what's called adventure effects, which are moves that give you in-game effects. So Origin Form Dialga has Roar of Time, which basically pauses the timer on all of your premium items. So someone like me who does like long daily incenses for YouTube videos all the time, I need more Dialga so that I can get more longer daily incense so I can hunt these shiny Galarian birds, because we got one of them. So getting as many candies as humanly possible for Dialga is going to be of max importance. This is what I see to be the most important Pokemon to be raiding and focusing on right now in Pokemon Go. Origin Form Palkia, also very important. I won't be raiding it at all. I think I have enough candies for it. It gives Spatial Rend, which I think is the single most important feature to use during an event like the Go Wild area. So maybe, actually, you know what, Johnny? After I catch this with Silver Pineapple Berries, which is the only thing that I'm using right now to get Dialga, because I need to maximize candies, let's look at the Palkia candy. I want to make sure I have enough to be able to use it all weekend during the Go Wild area, which kind of sucks though, because like if I want to use a long daily incense, I'd have to do that and not use the whatchamacallit, the Spatial Rend. You can't use them both at the same time, and there's a huge strategy that I'll explain in tomorrow's video for this weekend for the Galarian birds that we're gonna test on day 2. First of all, let me catch this. Nice, got it. And because of the Silver Pineapple Berry, we got, look at that, 9 candies for that. We're up to 42, fantastic. Oh, also, always have a max level Mega. I've got a max Mega Rayquaza right now, boosting candies and XL candies for Dialga when I catch it, so that's a huge tip this week as well. And as for Palkia, I have 246 candy. It costs 60 candy for 2 hours of Spatial Rend. Should have enough candy to last the weekend. Probably should do more raids of these. But for me, personally, the focus is 100 million% Dialga. Oh, also 2 kilometer egg, bam! And honestly, Stardust, which is why I wish I had a start piece down for this, because I have 738,000 Stardust, and it costs a lot to use these moves. Got some Stardust from the field research, and then we have Battle in 3 raids, and 10 Pokemon in the Daily Incense. Dialga and Palkia aren't the only things in raids. We actually have Tapu Koko, which is kind of random. Full battle it. And there's more. It's not just Tapu Koko. Oof, also in the raids, we have Tapu Koko and Nihilego, which Nihilego is a pretty useful poison type and rock type, I think. But during this event, there's going to be a raid hour each day from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. And I think whatever day it is, the Pokemon is spawning everywhere, or maybe they spawn everywhere throughout the entire time, like Tapu Koko and Nihilego, because I know Dialga and Palkia spawn the entire time. Well, on Tuesday the 19th, Nihilego raid hour, Wednesday the 20th is Tapu Koko raid hour, Thursday the 21st is Dialga raid hour, which I will be grinding, Friday the 22nd is Palkia raid hour. And kind of unfortunately for me, there's some pretty insane features regarding raids during this event. From November 18th to the 21st, it is 20 remote raid passes per day, which I think is what it should be, but 20 remote raids per day. Then from the 22nd to the 24th, it's no remote raid limit, which means throughout the weekend into the Go Wild event, no remote raid pass limit, can just absolutely go crazy on Dialga. But again, unfortunately, the 22nd is Palkia raid hour, so we're gonna miss the infinite Dialga raids, but we could still get a bunch of them because they're still gonna be spawning. Man, so super duper raid heavy week this week. For those of you that are looking to grind more Origin Form Dialga, you're gonna wanna know how to take it out. Here's the raid guide for this bad boy. Pay attention and grind because you need these candies. And honestly, Palkia candies too, and we'll talk about the raid guide for that today as well. So Origin Form Dialga, whom we're battling, is a Steel and Dragon type, which means it's weak to fighting and ground. Just use either of those. It's boosted by either snowy or windy weather, and the 100% of catch CPs include 2337 non-weather boosted, 2921 weather boosted. The best Pokemon to use against it: Mega Lucario, Terrakion, Therian Form, Landorus, Groudon, and Excadrill. I'm using a lot of Garchomp, it's fine. And the shiny looks fantastic. And again, this Pokemon you can catch with the move Roar of Time on it, which delays or pauses the timer on your premium items. If you want to run a 1-hour Daily Incense or a 1-hour Star Piece, this is the way to use it, or do it, through Dialga Candy. So you need the candy, and you specifically need the Dialga with that move. I think you can catch it right now during the week. And if not, then you can definitely catch it this weekend during the Go Wild event. So that's Dialga. And then honestly, while we're here, Palkia, it is a water and dragon type. So the best to use against Origin Form Palkia include Dragon and Fairy, like Mega Rayquaza, Haxorus, Origin Form Palkia, Origin Form Dialga, or Dragapult. All great options. Also, wow, I just fainted out of this Dialga raid. That was crazy. Palkia is boosted by rainy or windy weather, and the 100% IV catch CPs include 2367 non-weather boosted, 2958 weather boosted. It's got a great shiny, and the adventure effect on it is Spatial Rend, which gives you 2 times the distance to be able to see Pokemon. So you can encounter 2 times the amount of Pokemon. The best to use during events like the Go Wild area, during Community Day, during Go Fest, during any of the tour events, any event that is predicated on special boosted shiny wild spawns, you're probably going to want to have some Origin Form or some Palkia candy, and have an Origin Form Palkia with the Spatial Rend move so you can take advantage of that, because that's like top strategy. Again, I'm going to be very torn this weekend between using Spatial Rend or between using Roar of Time. I'll probably do Roar of Time, and I'll talk about this in my strategy guide. But this is more so because of my video schedule, my shoot schedule throughout the weekend, but I'll probably use Roar of Time on day 2 for the Daily Incense, and Spatial Rend on day 1 for all of the spawns to just maximize catching. Sweet, we just Silver Pineapple this as well. Dude, we're raking in the candy right now, which is great. Look at that, 9 more candies, we're at 55. And also, actually, the good part about this too is I'm getting more rare candies, which I was using to get more Dialga candies, so. Oh, we have our hundo here too, which is sick. So that's very cool. All right, Santa Monica looks pretty dried out for right now. I got somewhere to be. I got another Dialga raid. Bam! L. Well, okay, this was an important one because we got 3 field research, which was defeat 3 raids, which gives an encounter with a Haunter. Not great for defeating 3 raids. Honestly, I didn't know that until right now. Well, the field research tasks are catch 5 electric type Pokemon, which gives you either a Mareep, 3 Toxel Candy, 5 Pokeballs, or 3 Ultra Balls. Then you've got Hatch and Egg, which gives either 500 Stardust or 3 Toxel Candies. Battle in a Raid, same thing, 500 Stardust or 3 Toxel Candies. Power up 5 Pokemon, or Power up Pokemon 5 times, gives you either a Gulpin or an Emolga, which can be shiny, or 500 Stardust, which is great. I think I was saying Stardust instead of XP, or XP, whatever. It's Stardust that's coming out of these. Catch 5 Poison-type Pokemon will give you either a Ghastly, 3 Toxel Candy, 5 Pokeballs, or 3 Great Balls. Hatch 3 Eggs will give you a Flaffy encounter, can't be shiny, and then Battle in 3 Raids gives you a Haunter, which can't be shiny. So honestly, I kind of regret this. It's fine though, it's worth it for the raids because we're grinding up that candy, man. We're at 65. And we have a lot of this to complete. I got another raid. I have not caught one shiny yet today. Also, I haven't gotten anything with Roar of Time. So I don't know if if that move is live, it doesn't matter if it's live. We're getting candies right now. We'll get the move later. One more. Boom, got it. And from this, another 9 candies. We're at 95, we're nearly at 100. Oh, check this out. I caught this Dialga, which was a 98. Pretty cool. Dialga! Oh, yeah, look at that, baby. Boom, shiny Dialga today. That's fantastic, and it's even better because I can use a Pineapple Berry and get a guaranteed catch on this bad boy. 2311, is that any good? I don't know, but that's our first shiny of this entire grind, which feels good. Because this thing, it's a really good shiny. It's a really meta-relevant Pokemon as well. I'll talk about that in a future video that we're gonna work on and enter this in Showcase. Fantastic. And the IVs on the bad boy, not bad. And we're officially now up to 124 candies. Yeah, again, I don't think, not getting Roar of Time on any of, blah, blah, blah. Yes, okay, wait, you can get Roar of Time during this event, just not every single one of them has Roar of Time, so that's super cool. 124 candies will get us 2 hours and a little bit, 2.5 hours maybe, of Roar of Time. So we need to do like 500 more raids with Silver Pineapple Berries, and then we're set. Got another one! Dude, the remote raids today of like having 20 remote raids is so chef's kiss needed. Guess what? I did another raid. Boom! Boom! I'm the king. 2276. IVs are garbage. It doesn't matter. Freaking another shiny Dialga. That is easy candies. And I forgot to Mega Evolve the max level Mega Dragon, the last one. It's fine. So listen, generally speaking, these Origin Form Dialga and Palkia raids, this is the most important candy in the entire game. Pokestop Showcase. What do we got? 3 stars. Let's go. Rank 3. So catching as many of these as possible is huge. And if you did end up purchasing the Into the Wild raids thing from November 18th to 22nd, you get an extra 2 free raid passes per day from spinning gyms, 5,000 XP per raids, 1 additional candy from catching Pokemon in 4-star raids and above, and research, which we actually have right here. So we've got some Stardust, we got some XP, we got some Toxel XL candy and Toxel candy. Then we have the Hatch one with Stardust balls, XP, and kind of same thing there. And the Into the Wild Poison, which gives us Dust, Pineapps, and a Haunter encounter. And then for the Electric, we get 500 Dust, Pineapps, and a Flaffy encounter. Cool. And sweet, that's the research. Now, I'm still getting raids. I'm still gonna take them. Maybe we get 200 tonight. I doubt it. I don't think we could do that with the remote raids I have left. We'll try. Also right now is... No way. Nihilego raid, I wasn't gonna record this. Nihilego raid hour is happening because today is Tuesday. So from 6 to 7, we've got Nihilego, which is great because the candies are good, the Pokemon's good, and it is definitely a meta-relevant, very useful Pokemon. And it's got a shiny, and we'll freaking take the shiny. That dude, the luck today has been ridiculous, especially from raids. Love to see that. We've got 2247. Wow, dude, that was cool. Shiny 96, bro. Let's get it. Do I have a shiny Nihilego? Oh yeah, I do, okay. Oh, also, it's Combi Spotlight Hour too, which is cool. Okay, end of the day. What a grind. I didn't do all of my remote raids, so I'm gonna keep my phone open just to keep taking Dialga, but we got to 168 today, which is great. Shiny Nihilego, two shiny Dialga, and a 98. This is fantastic, so really good day on the grind, and we got our Toxel. But it definitely continues for the most important candy, at least for me personally in the game, and definitely some of the most important candy overall. So good luck on your grinds. I'll see you in the next one. Shiny luck, by the way, we got a discount going right now. I'm pretty sure it's 10% off. It should be. Link in the description, check it out. I don't know if we're having any more merch of this after this is all sold out. So in the description, see you all in the next video.